Title time. Only one can take home the championship. Lee Jane-Sin will start us off. 225-194 win over Stephanie Johnson in the second match. Playing for all the marbles now. Light hit, missed the pocket. 2-4-5 up.
Yeah, slight swing and a miss on that one. Accelerate at the bottom of the swing. Ball never had a chance to read. 2-4-5 spare. She'll go to the plastic ball. Plastic ball is going to hit the 2-pin directly on and deflect into the 5-pin and to the 4-pin.
Which it does. Good analysis, Kelly. Perfect. Right on the money. And the mark for Lee Jane-Sin to begin the match. Always interested as we see Rocio begin, the top seed. What the top seed does. I know you get some warm-up during the show. Louisville, Ohio, just outside Akron. How do you stay mentally sharp watching the others and waiting?
Well, the girls will get 8 shots, 4 on each lane. If they strategize, they're going to watch the matches previously before getting on the telecast, and then they use their ball reps to give them some information. But it all comes down to instincts. Reading the lane, let the ball be their guide, and playing their A game.
One of the world's best. Good start, Restrepo.
Rocio's game from Team Columbia. 4-step approach. Big first step. Gets the ball a little bit late in the swing. Long, long strides. Torso forward. And almost like a slingshot with that release. Rocio bowled for 24 games, averaged 228.
Impressive numbers.
Got to push, do something.
That top seed comes in high, right through the nose, leaves the 6. Second time she's been the #1 seed, also the Minnesota Open last year, but she lost that.
Yeah, left lane's hooking a little bit more. I think she wanted to play deeper inside, but with that recoil, that slingshot follow-through I just mentioned, she over-rotates with the shoulders. Ball does not have a chance to get right at the head pin. That was definitely a physical execution gone poorly.
Also the 4 seed for the Las Vegas Open this season, lost to Liz Johnson. Opening match of the step ladder, 237-204. But in talking to her pre-match, she has got the ultimate confidence.
Yeah, she just missed the roll-off in Wichita as well. She's got this inner demon she's been channeling and defeating, and she's built her confidence over and over again. She's really making a great stride and a great run this year out on the ladies tour.
Jane-Sin gets some help on the 10. It goes down late for her first strike in the championship match.
Late fall on the 10-pin. See where she's sliding. 21-22, 15 at the arrow. She's moved deeper, or excuse me, she's moved further right on the lane on this right side because there's a hang spot down there. 44 feet. Ooh, she likes that one.
Breakdown, left lane, right lane strikes. Tie, 4-pin.
So we've had 2 matches bowled on this pair so far. A lot of aggressive ball surface on the balls themselves. Fronts are starting to go away a little bit, might make the lane a little bit tighter down the back portion of the lane. So they're going to have to move parallel inside, 2 and 2, 3 and 2. What I mean by that is 2 or 3 with your feet and 1 or 2 with your target at the arrow zone.
Has the mark. Rocio talked to us yesterday, Kelly, about not being afraid to play any part of the lane. Has her versatility improved in her game?
Absolutely. I mean, just by the amount of shows she made, she hasn't been dominant on short, medium, and long. She's been a contender each time on each pattern. So she's worked with Del Ballard in the past, worked on her ball roll, and now she's always going to be a competitor each week.
Crunching into that 1-3 pocket. Best shot either bowler so far in the championship match. That was blitz right through all 10 back of the pit.
Look at her physical game from behind. First step is large, drops the ball in the slot underneath her shoulder, heel toe, left arm, her hand is directly upside down, but her left arm comes directly behind her back. A lot of rotation in that torso and in the shoulders. She's in great physical shape, trying to channel that core to give her some push as well.
Back-to-back strikes. Down goes the 10 late.
Watch the ball motion through the pins. 6-pin lays in front in the gutter. Just tickles a 10-pin. Oh, she's a lion. She's so scary right now. She's got a lot of confidence.
5-time Colombian national champion. A great bowler at Wichita State. 2-time team champ there. Lee Jane Sin comes in high and pays the price.
Trouble for Jane.
4-6-7.
Yeah, okay, so Jane has definitely moved right. 22-15 at the arrows, where the other girls are starting to move deeper. She picked up that friction spot early on the lane, hits the head pin directly on the nose for that 4-6-7.
Trying to convert and leaves a 6-pin open frame. She didn't face a 7-10 there, but any player who converts a 7-10 split on our CBS Sports Network finals will receive a $100,000 bonus courtesy of Ultimate Bowling Products.
Fourth frame, she's already down by 24 pins. Now long patterns, you always want to migrate left. Even on the light hits, it's just kind of keep the head pin, 3-pin in play, and continue to move deeper inside or continue to move left. Kind of like a fade or fallback shot.
It's a high shot again, though. 3-6 up, trying to find that 1-3 pocket. Misfires.
Yep, rule of thumb. Ball hooks, keep chasing it left. She's much deeper here on the left lane. 17-18 at the arrows. 12-13, 44 feet. But the ball is too aggressive, comes up high. She's going to continue to have to move deeper inside the lane in order to get more left to right. Looks like Rocio is talking to herself a little bit. That third person.
Continuing the confidence. Strikes in 3 of the first 4 frames. Told you about our TV show in Vegas. 1 by Liz Johnson. Trying to stay high. That comes in high, though, and leaves the 3. Could have been worse.
She's much deeper on the left lane than she is the right. But with that recoiling in her shoulders that we said, has a tendency sometimes to push and miss inside of our target. With the longer oil, the ball pushes down the lane, but that is a very lucky break for Rocio right now. Makes it fair. She's got a strong lead going in the 6th frame. 23 pins ahead.
Told us yesterday she feels as good about her game as she ever has. Her confidence is sky high, and that's what you want heading to TV.
Yeah, she competed full-time last year with the opening tour coming back in the 15th season. And you'll see a lot of repeat customers, a lot of repeat players making their way to the finals.
All 10 down, and a great lead for Rocio Restrepo, trying for her first career tour title. The #1 seed is in great shape. You will see Lee Jane Sin can rally in the second half of the match. Restrepo looks good for now. U.S. Open Bowling Tournament will take place at the South Point Bowling Plaza in Las Vegas, November 3rd through the 9th. For more information on how to take part in one of bowling's most prestigious events, visit bowl.com/US Open. International champ so far this year. We'll have one in this event. Bernice Lim with the Rubik's Cube. So impressive with the Queens in Vegas. From Singapore, her Singapore teammate Sherry Tan won as well. And Clara Guerrero, a major championship for her first career title. Great bowlers from overseas. No question about it, Kelly. Got to be tough for you and fellow bowlers to compete against.
We do. We need the members. We need the participation. We've bowled their events. They're just coming over and sharing the love and bowling ours.
High shot. Unable to find that 1-3 pocket. Lee Jane Sin in serious trouble. The way Rosillo's bowling, it's a 25-pin match, but Restrepo looks locked in. And you said it earlier, just the confidence through the roof.
Absolutely, Dave. She's keeping the ball in play. Basically just hitting that 1-3. You know, a 9 count is good on this pattern. You don't have to average 250. You don't have to shoot 270 to win. Keep the ball in play. Leave makeable spares. And that's exactly what she's doing. But Jane now on this left lane, she's got to make a big step left. That's what it comes down to. She's been high, high, high every single time. Using the same ball, not going to change bowling balls, but she's got to take that jump left about 4 or 5 boards, move her target 2 or 3 with her, parallel a little bit more. See if you can get the ball to push through the front portion of the lane and hit that 1-3. Two, 4, 5, 8. She made the move. She made the move, Dave. It looks like she accelerated a little bit at the bottom of the swing. Ball doesn't tip up enough. Hits a 3-pin face on. 2, 4, 5 bucket spare conversion again.
A familiar sight, the bucket, unfortunately. Throughout our broadcast, 3rd time we've seen it. Twice for Lee Jane Sin.
Help out.
And looked off right from the release, and she is now in a massive hole. 41-pin deficit with the open frame this late. The way Rosillo is bowling, that could spell curtains for Lee Jane Sin. We'll find out. Rosillo now can take advantage. Got a chance to go up by 51 with a strike here. Focused in the zone. 4 gets a nudge, but stands, but still the 9-pin count. As Kelly talked about on this oil pattern, that's probably enough.
Yeah, fantastic delivery there. Again, the players, they're not going to average 250. You're not going to see some of the big scores sometimes. Getting out of the gate on the fresh condition, you just have to keep the ball in play. 9 spare is good. And Rosillo, with her 14 years experience on Team Columbia, she's in commanding lead and commanding control of the match right now.
No problem. Single pin spare conversion. Maintains the big edge heading into the 8th frame.
Sometimes you want something so bad you can taste it, and occasionally it backfires on you because you're trying too hard. But with Rosillo's confidence right now, she's like willing it to happen. She knows she has the control within her hand and in her delivery.
Late hit on number 7, and she's pumped up. The most emotion we've seen from Rosillo in this championship match, and the 1 seed is inching closer to a title.
Yeah, don't let her petite frame fool you, folks. I wouldn't want to go near her right now. Look at this reaction, though. Scary. 41 pins down for Jane. 8th frame. Match isn't over. Still have a few frames left, but the stat pack shows 2 for 8 for strikes for only Jane, 5 for 8 for Rocio. Spare conversions, Rocio is clean through the match, and 2 opens for Jane. Hence the 41 pin deficit.
Rocio strikes 3 of the first 4 frames and really established herself from the beginning of this match as being in command. Nice finish. Stretch run here for Lee Jane Sin. The double, 8th and 9th. But still, she's down by 31 pins. Restrepo works on a strike. Foundation frame, and she is getting closer to a title.
Yeah, with that strike by Jane, gives her a max score of 198.
Here.
Rocio can strike out for 239.
Send your hands, come on. Send your hands.
Look at her dig her fingers into the bowling ball. I love watching the athletes bowl.
Talking to herself, talking to the pins. Wants to see that.
Come on!
And she has another one. And the energy and the emotion all coming out for Rocio Restrepo here. She is getting close to a championship.
That was the clincher for Rocio right there. She just needs a good pin count.
Right now, come on.
Just needs 7 to shut out Lee Jane Sin on the bench and win her first title.
Seven pins, folks.
She'll take 9. She'll take home the championship. Rocio Restrepo, for the first time in her career, is a winner on the PWBA Tour.
This is yours, baby. Work hard for this. Come on.
The eye of the tiger early in the match, and now the emotions are coming up for Rocio Restrepo. And she's got a standing ovation because she's won on the PWBA Tour for the first time. What a feeling. The glasses are off, the match is in hand, and she's done it.
Great job.
Classic line from ball rep and Hall of Famer Del Ballard Jr. There's no crying at bowling. Sure there is, Kelly. You've got to cry a little bit. Show that emotion. All the hard work. We heard her say it, and she's delivered.
Yes, she has. Indeed, she has. You know, Rocio is one of the girls, she does wear her emotions on her sleeve. She's got the saying on her neck collar, Isaiah. She's a firm believer in her faith. She's a hard worker on the lane, so she's put in the time. And she's earned this title today.
What did it feel like for you, your first title?
I cried too. 2003, the U.S. Open. 3 years on tour it took me to win my first title. And I beat Carolyn Doran Ballard for the title.
Is that right?
Yep.
And her husband Dell's helping out Rocio here as a ball rep. 217, 185, the final. And history for Rocio Restrepo, her first ever championship. Time to get that trophy.
We have 2 Singapore winners this year, 2 Colombian winners this year. And you're looking at your 2016 PWBA Greater Detroit Open champion.
Rocio Restrepo wins her first career title, 217-185 in the championship match over Lee Jane Sin of Malaysia. Time for the Smithfield moment of the match. 8th frame. Look at the emotion from Rocio. Pretty excited. She's got a championship. Diane and Mark Boyd, proprietors, Super Bowl, Canton, Michigan. Trophy presentation now with Rocio.
Rocio, congratulations on your first ever Professional Women's Bowling Association title. You have won numerous medals for Team Columbia, but this being your first professional title, please tell the fans at home how it feels.
Oh my God, I don't even have words right now. I'm so excited, so happy. It finally happened, and I'm just very thankful for the proprietors at the Canton, Michigan. You know, I'm out of words. It's been a really hard road, and it finally happened. So excited.
Good for you. Congratulations. Please tell us, you have Isaiah on your collar. What does that mean? Please describe to everybody.
It basically says that God is with me all the time, and He's my strength. And that's all I did this whole week. Just kept reminding me that I have Him. I'm nothing without Him and everything with Him. So I'm just excited that I'm able to display what I believe and what I am, and thanks to Him.
Rocio, you are a true champion. Congratulations on your victory, your first professional title. Well done, the Greater Detroit Open champion.
Thank you.
Dave, back to you.
Kelly, thanks. Such an emotional moment for Rocio Restrepo from Colombia. Grabs that championship trophy. First time, she hopes, of what will be many more opportunities to win a title on the PWBA Tour. Congratulations to Rocio Restrepo, winner of the PWBA Greater Detroit Open. Be sure to join us next Tuesday, July 26, 7:30 Eastern Time for the Under-12 Junior Gold Championships. Then August 7th for the U.S. Women's Open at 12 Eastern from Addison, Illinois, outside Chicago. For Kelly Kulick and the entire CBS Sports Network crew, I'm Dave Ryan saying so long for the PWBA Greater Detroit Open. In association with the United States Bowling Congress, this has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network.